Hello guys, I'm on again. I have some very nice meals to cook, but I've brought no hammock or tent. I'm just under the tarp tonight and ditched my fire kit, so I've got a lighter. I've got 2 lighters, so I'm going to use them just to try and get my fire going with natural tinder. I'll find out, but it's been raining all night, so we'll see. Got all this fresh food. If I can't get a fire going, I can't have a brew or eat my chops. So we'll see. I'll see. I also forgot to mention I didn't bring a stove either, so just have to see. It is such a beautiful day. Still got quite a long way to go. I'm like 1/4 of the way there. This is the sort of tinder I'm looking for. The dry stuff on the tips of the branches and the very tip of fallen trees. I'm going to stash that in my pocket so that when I get there I've got some. Hopefully my body heat will dry it a bit more. This river is still quite flooded. Well, not as bad as it was. Oh. It's definitely lighting up. As in going back into its beds. It's very, very muddy. Jesus. Oh, tree. Oh. That is just a dirty path. Just stop for a break. That's my big bag, and that's my big bag on my chest. Cardboard box. I'm gonna sleep on that. I'm knackered. I'm about 3/4 of the way there now. If the ground wasn't so muddy, it'd be easier to grip on and trek. In parts it's alright, but in parts it's really, really shitty. Our boots gonna take some cleaning. Just one stepped in the sand to my ankle. Just spotted a birch tree. I can't reach it because my bag's wet in the back now. Yeah. So I'm just taking some of this to add to my tinder. So this is where I've got my fire, got my stones. I'm going to dig that down a bit, and that's my one tree for my shelter. So it's going to go like here, and my fire's going to be there. So the one entry to my fire, the one entry to my shelter is going to be covered by a fire. So it'll be quite fun to see how that works out. Since it is winter, and it does get nippy at night times, very nippy. And I've got my cardboard box there to put on the floor. Should be fun. Hope it doesn't get set on fire. Right, that is my fire dugout. Just pressed in the bottom with my feet, so it's nice and easy. It's going to be epic. Hopefully the stones on this side will protect my shelter from sparks, but I very much doubt it. We'll see how that goes, if I can get a little fire lit later on. It's shelter time. See how that goes for us. There's my shelter. Just bungee corded to the tree in the middle. Flat down at the back. Enough for us to sit up in and lie down in. That is epic. That is totally epic. Right, get my cardboard box. That is my cardboard box that I'm using as a roll mat. It's just a baguette box from work. Yeah, I'm going to have my sleeping bag and my bivvy bag on top of that, but I'm going to put another tarp on the bottom and the cardboard on top of it. Yeah. There we go, I've got my tarp down, got my cardboard and my tinfoil blanket, and on top of that I'm just going to put my sleeping bag in my bivvy bag and I'm sorted. It's quite long actually. These tarps are awesome. There we go, my sleeping bag, bivvy bag, tinfoil blanket, cardboard and a tarp. Right. So that's all my sleeping system and that sorted. I've got a spare tarp there. I was carrying about 3 tarps with us because it's always nice to have one to sit on next to the fire. It's my bag under there now, so I'm just I'm all sorted with that. Just got to sort out the fire. Got my little cooking corner sorted, my grill. I'm going to get some more tinder and have a gander at see what I can use to get one going. It's actually quite dry up here, quite lucky. So it should be a piece of piss. So, all these little tiny bits are going to catch so easily. In a little bundle. They're just so dry. I've got no doubt that I'm going to be having a brew in like 20 minutes once this fire's sorted out. There's millions of it. If I just put a lighter to this, it'll just go straight up like. There's no need for an accelerant, although I may use one in the way of some soaked pine sap. It's this one here. There. Pine sap. These bits here. So I'm looking for just lumps of random pine sap. I need my knife. That's what I need my knife. Just get to dip some of this shit in pine sap and we're on the road, we're on the go. Focus, focus, there we go, there we go. Here's another one. There. Right, I'm gonna turn the camera off and harvest some of these. It's congealed pine tree sap. There's loads of it. I've just been chipping it off. It's pretty hard. Sticky. It's going to burn. I'm just going to put it on this little lid and set fire to that as my accelerant to start my fire. Show you this pine tree sap. Right here. So it will burn for long enough to get the fire going. Just see how long. My hands stink of it. It's like terps and pine. I've got the wind blowing that now. Oh, it's gonna. The wind's catching it. Right. Oh no, I've got the right stuff. I can put you on a tripod and start my fire. Right. So I've got my fuel here. My pine sap. I've got lots of little small twigs. It's gonna be my fire. Pine moss is epic. Not moss. Pine sap. Pine sap. Piece of piss. We'll have tea in no time. How awesome is that? I totally love my tap shower. Fire started in literally 3 minutes to get to that with that pine sap. And as I look around, it's a common thing up here. There is lots of it, and it's an amazing fire starter because I've got me a nice fire there, and that's no fire lighters or paraffin or fire steel. I use a lighter just and what I could find. With the pine thing, I didn't even use my tinder that I collected, so I've got birch bark there, which I may make my own fire lighters and just get this birch bark and wrap it in chunks of pine sap, and that can just be my fire start from now on, because there is lots of it. Epic. Well guys, this is my first proper brew today. That doesn't take too long. It shouldn't do. Now I'm going to have something to eat very, very soon, because I'm starving. Result. So I only brought enough water to have 1 cup of tea really. There's the 2 water bottles I brought with it, both empty now. So I'll be going down to the river and getting my water and purifying it. And for that I'll just go down with my zebra can, fill it up, bring it to a boil, and then I'm ready to go. It's awesome. I may stick to a tarp from now on, I think. I actually absolutely love it. It's much more freedom and easily done. So yeah, I do really like it. Epic. That's my 3x3 DD tarp drying. It's been out here for a long time and it's full of holes, so it's just going to be used as a ground sheet. I've moved the bricks across the front, so I can get direct heat from the fire that way. The stones aren't sapping all my heat, because it is quite nippy starting. I can feel it on my nose and my ears. I might put a woolly hat on before long. Yeah. Big day. I'm cooking stuff. And I have a floater in my tea. It's always somewhere, isn't there? From behind you really can't see very little smoke. There's a small amount, but I wonder if we'll have any rain. It'd be nice to test my tarp shoulder. It's my sitting down tarp with my back against a tree. I can hear a helicopter, not a helicopter, a plane. Drying off my pants. I'm mission down for some water. This is where I'm a bit more water. Oh, this little stream here. Need to find a place that can drip. 1 second. got inside. Set it. Now we're going to climb back up again. It used to have water now. Purify it. Just going to climb up. Here we are back again. My fire's got puny. Head torch on, I think. It's these evergreen trees on the back end there block the sunlight. We're getting there, not quite ready yet. It's not even simmering yet because I just built the fire back up. So it won't be long. Gagging for a cup of oh, bastard. There we go. Let's just come to the boil. Got my water. And make a cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Frothy coffee. Right, I'm going to save the rest of that water for my noodles and rice, because now I'm going to feast. I'm going to put my grill over half the fire again, because I dug it into a pit. Just put it on the land and it's underneath it. Just wait until that big chunks of wood burn off. Build this side up a bit more, so that I can boil and have a little bit more light from. Well, I don't really need it, my head torch is quite epic. It makes it like daylight. So, I don't even know what I'm going to make yet. I've got it in my bag, completely forgotten. I'll see you in a second. So for my tea, I'm going to be having sweet and sour chicken. Got my rice and vegetables on. And some vegetables, it's just basically bean sprouts and cabbage and carrots all chopped up.